warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Dimitria Rinalgi. Today I'm gonna to take a video of me explaining about my reading result because before I take this video, I read 3 books about qualitative research that sent by our honorable lecturer. The first thing that I want to talk about in this video is about research. What is research? Research is something like, um, for example, I am a detective of knowledge. I have some question on my mind and I want to know about it more deeper than before. I want to have big understanding about that thing, so I have find for the clues, not just for one answer. I have to find many clues for it, so I will have bigger understanding about that things. And the example way to find the answer or the thing that we want to know is like we do interview with some people, we ask that things about that things with our friend, we do or I search that thing in internet. I read a book about I read a relevant book about that things. So after that I put that clue, so I will have more deeper understanding, more deeper knowledge about that things, because I have many of answer for it, many clue. That is research. And the next thing that I want to talk about is basic research. What is basic research? Basic research is simply way when we want to do research of something. Simply way or basic research is about when we want to know about something, we curious about something, but we do not have one specific goal for that things. We just want to know. For example, I am a curious explorer and I went to the forest. I want to know about the ecosystem. I want to know about what kind of animal there, what is the name of animal, why are that animal like to swimming, how are that animal grow up, how are the animal eating, or what kind of food that animal love to eat. That's called basic research. We want to know about something, but we don't have any goal for it. And the next thing is applied research. Applied research is about solving a mystery. It's about solving some specific problems and developing some specific practical with existing knowledge. Like for example, I am like before I am a curious, I don't know how to spell it, a curious explorer, and I found one plant. I want to know about how if this plant to be something that can help human, and I growing up the plant, I do more deeper research about this plane, and yeah, and specifically applied research is to do some uh, to solve some mystery, to solve some specific problem, and developing some practical things. I forgot about the English word, I'm sorry guys. And the next thing that I want to tell about in this video is qualitative research. Qualitative research is a kind of method, a kind research method that talk about what, why, and how, and rather than talk about number, rather than talk about quantity, rather than do counting. Qualitative research is not talk about it. Qualitative research talk about what, why, and how. Imagine that we want to understand about some popular restaurant. We want to know about what is the name of restaurant, why are people like to come to that restaurant, how this restaurant make many people got interest to come to the restaurant, and we do interview in specific way. We do many things to prove what, why, and how about something that we want to know it, we want to understanding it in deeper way. Let's talk about what, why, and how. And the last thing that I want to talk about here is about the interest of qualitative research. Qualitative research interest to people's experience. Qualitative research is talk about how do they perceive the world, what are their feelings, their thought, and motivation, and talk about their motivation. And qualitative research is have interest in social phenomena. So talk about how do group function, what are the shared meaning and cultural practice. And the last interest of qualitative research is meanings and interpretation. Is meaning and interpretation. Yeah. Qualitative research interest to how do people make sense of their work, how do people respond a world around them, and the experience around them. Maybe that's enough about today, about this video. Maybe that's enough about my explanation about my reading result. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.